I'm Laura.
And we are TwoPaperGirls. Today we're doing a bit of a different video. Laura's just handed in her coursework, which means we are both finished now, second year. We're 2/3 away of the way through our university life. And it feels pretty good, actually. Like, it's scary on one hand, but on the other hand, we're feeling quite good. So we're just going to have a bit of a chat about what was good about second year and what's a bit shit. And yeah, just a summary of second year at the Uni of Nottingham.
We thought we'd call it On Being Done, so we sound like John Green, who's all like on pain, and he like comes out with all this really great rambles about the difficulties of chronic pain, and we're just like on doing
pain.
On pain. Could still be a relevant title. Because
Chronic
year
pain
has been good. But we have always been very hard working, and we, like a lot of people in first year, like, oh, it doesn't count, don't really put in much effort. We still did, because we were nerdy and just like, oh my god, but we can't fail. So everyone who said the jump to second year is really difficult, I was like, well, I tried in first year though, so I don't think I'm really going to care. But no, there was still a jump. This year has been a lot more difficult than first year because there's just been so much more coursework than first year, because we haven't had any exams. There's just been so much coursework. I figured out I've written 26,000 words of essays this year.
Wow.
That doesn't include 2,000 words of formative essays either, so it's a lot of words to be assessed on. So that has definitely been tricky and an adjustment process to get used to writing essays, because I used to take like weeks to write an essay, and now I'm just like 3 days, 3,000 words, well, it's fine.
Who cares? Second year's just been so like good in the way that now we have the house. Like, we've been here so long and it feels like we've lived here for the majority of our uni life.
Yeah.
I've pretty much blocked halls out of my living memory and it just feels like a constantly known Lenton where we live now and town. This time last year I was probably only just getting familiar with town and which bus to get, and I was just so clueless. I was literally in the world of Broadgate Park, the walk to university, which was quite miserable often.
Yeah.
It was far, and if it was chucking it down, it was just horrific.
20-minute trek from our halls to like the centre of campus. It was tiring. Now we have to get a bus, which is equally as long, but you get to sit down, so it's quite nice. I mean,
and you can tell from our tummies that we don't walk anymore.
We noticed that we don't walk around as much anymore, so we started jogging, which has been fun. But yeah, no, second year has definitely been like a lot more difficult, but I think also more fun, because it's just, you're settled in. We've got a really good group of friends. Like, our housemates are just, we're tight, and it's really cute in our house. We're staying here next year, which is going to be really nice.
It just feels like we live here.
Yeah,
like this is our actual lives.
In first year, whenever I went home, I found it really difficult going between Nottingham and home, because it was like, I just felt all confused that Nottingham felt like home when I was here, but then when I was home, that was like, no, that's proper home. And every time I went between the two places, I got quite disorientated. Like, oh my god, my hometown still exists. And then I come back to Nottingham after a break and I'd be like, oh my god, uni still exists. And now I can just flit in between the two, and they equally feel like home in both places. Like, I instantly feel perfectly comfortable in both places, which is really nice.
We've had some highlights of second year as well. I mean, we moved in pretty much the first week that we moved in. I got the best boyfriend in the entire world. And we had one of our housemates, Peachy's birthday, because it's always like his birthday's in the first week when we're doing freshers, but we're not actually doing freshers because we're not freshers anymore.
But we're still doing freshers because we haven't seen all our uni mates for like 4 weeks.
Yeah, we're like doing our own brand of freshers. Like, in third year, we're going to be doing a very scared type of, whoa, freshers.
And it'll be his 21st birthday.
Oh my god.
I didn't love his birthday because this year, a sad part of this year is that I can't drink anymore. First year, I could drink alcohol, have a good time.
You were so good at drinking alcohol.
I had 19 shots on my 19th birthday. I was fine.
And one of them was ambrosia from Paper Towns. No, not Paper Towns, looking for Alaska.
Yeah, and I was fine. Like, I felt a bit ill in the next day, but I was fine. Now, bottle of wine, I'm chucking up. So I didn't really enjoy his birthday because it was a shock to my system that I can't drink anymore. I don't know what's changed.
That was a hilarious night. I was flitting between my boyfriend's asking me out for the first time and my best friend's throwing up in the toilet.
Yeah.
But I should be dancing with my housemates for his birthday. I'm just like, what do I do in this situation? So I just ended up being the happiest person ever. And being like, you'll be fine, look.
Yeah, I didn't have a great time. I shouldn't have got let into the club.
Fast
really.
forward to a better time.
Yeah, we're going out for cocktails tonight.
Yeah.
I've learnt my limits. I've relearnt my limits because I knew them in first year. I knew exactly how much to drink.
It was all the vodkas and orange juices.
This year I can't can't hack it. I'm getting old now.
Halloween was good.
Was
Christmas, Dougall's Christmas.
Oh, Dougallmas. I think that's my highlight of the year is Dougallmas.
Dougallmas was so good. We live on, I can't really tell you what road we live on, but we call ourselves the Dougals as a house.
Yeah, we're the Dougals, and we did Dougallmas, which was our version of Christmas. And we did a proper Christmas dinner. Like we literally spent all day cooking it. Amy made like cute little name plaques for everyone.
Aww.
And we set the table. We had candles, and it was like a buffet. Like you could get up and grab whatever you wanted. And it was
presents.
and we did presents and
so
hats
many
and
presents.
crackers, and it was so cute. It literally felt like Christmas Day.
And we had dessert after. We packed away and.
That was amazing. I really enjoyed that.
It was lovely.
And then I found Christmas really stressful because I had a lot of essays and I didn't know how to deal with having that much in one go. So I had a lot of breakdowns over Christmas over that. But then Easter I had the same amount and learnt to cope with it a lot better.
New Year was another highlight. We spent New Year together for the first time.
Yeah.
And that was nice.
We
Here
came
with
back
the
to the house.
housemates. And what else did we do? Oh, Laura's birthday.
My birthday was great.
Your birthday was great.
We all went out for dinner and then what else did we do? We had a night out as well, but dinner was on my actual birthday. And I came downstairs and went presents for her, and everyone got me really cute presents. Like, the house is great. We're like a family. Like, we argue and bicker and get on each other's nerves, but deep down we're like, we love you guys. And
yeah. And then it was my birthday, and now it's pretty much where we are now. Like, the year goes so fast. Like, uni year is split up into these very, like, the term. You start your freshers, 3 weeks later it feels like Halloween, a week later it feels like fireworks night. We had a great fireworks night. We walked there, and it just feels like when you've had fireworks and you've got 2 weeks till Christmas, then when you come back from Christmas it's like a few weeks to Laura's birthday, and
then it's Easter, and the term does really, like, the longest bit is definitely September to December, and after that it just flies by. It's ridiculous. We also went to loads of gigs in November. That was really fun.
Yeah, we had Alex's birthday.
Went to Imagine Dragons. I think that was on Alex's birthday or the day before.
Yes, day before.
That was really
November.
cute. It was like the whole house and like boyfriends and Jade's sister and Will's friend Sophie, and that was just a really fun night.
That was a nice night.
And I also went to see Monsters and Men with my brother.
Went to see 1975.
We went to see Mumford and Sons.
Mumford and Sons.
And yeah, us two and two of the housemates went to see 1975, and all that was in like, it's like a gig a week for me. It was a bit crazy, but it was fun. November was a bit mad.
When I got to see 21 Pilots this year, if you watch my room tour video, you know I love them, and I got to see them, and this year's been great.
It has been great. Course-wise, it's still been good. Like, we were talking the other day about how we're excited for our third year modules, and it's kind of like when you're in them you don't really enjoy them because you have all the week-to-week stresses of reading and seminars, and then the coursework at the end is always a big stress. But then looking back on the module, you definitely realise how much you've learned and how enjoyable it was, and how much you enjoyed all the texts and stuff. So
Uni's been great. I'd say come on third year, final year.
Yeah.
Last year.
It'd be scary doing a video like this in a year's time where we're like,
we're adults now.
We're done uni. The camera just died, so sorry if we're now in a slightly different position and stuff, but we nearly finished talking. I was just saying about how second year is quite anticlimactic though, because for us anyway, because at school you always have like the last day of school and it's always really fun, and when you have an exam it tends to be like a lot of people all finish their exams on the same day or near enough, but we're all doing different courses that finish on different days, and we finished before our friends' exams even start, which is crazy. And we've all, like, Amy handed in her coursework a week before I did, so it's just kind of tailing off, which is a bit weird. Like, it's weird, but then looking back on it, this is a quite nice way to get closure on second year officially being done, but I don't feel done yet. I feel like I'm still got something to do. It's going to take a little while of having nothing to do for it to sink in, I think.
We'll feel done tonight when we're in a cocktail bar.
That is true.
So we hope that wasn't too boring for you. We kind of like the vloggy videos where you get to know us a little bit more, because we've been on here for like 2 years this summer, so we think that you should know a bit more about us. So yeah, let us know down below if you want to see more videos like this, and we'll see you on the next video.
Bye. Just start from the top. From the top.
From the top.
From the top.
This is a video of bloopers.